A minute while I update the stream info. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a couple things. I'm gonna take some track. I'm trying to kind of get the extension down, at least where the one table meets the other one. I don't have anything on the other table or for the other table yet. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use for right now, I'm just gonna use the switch track that goes into the CSXMO building to put it down, see how it looks. Is the stream going still? Yes. Alright. I wasn't sure. My teacher just graded something. I got a 10 out of 10 on something. I'm not surprised. It is the last week of school, guys, so this means summer comes and summer's coming, which it's going to be weird. It's going to be a different type of summer this year. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and set the camera up like this. I'm going to probably move this table a bit so I might be able to fit my wheelchair in there. So I'm just going to move right now. I'm not going to keep it where it is. I'm going to see if I can even fit my wheelchair back here. I don't think so. Yeah, it does. It might be a bit difficult to get back out. I'm just going to try it. Hold on. This is a very tight space. Yeah, I'm not even going to do it. It's hitting the boxes underneath. So, actually, I'll put the boxes on top because I don't need these boxes at the moment. I don't think. I think there's some stuff I need in some of these, but not this minute. And put this one up here. So I'm gonna try to fit that there again. Should be no problem. Yeah, it's no problem. So I'm gonna try with that switch. You guys can see me? Can you guys see me? Hopefully you guys can see me. I'm gonna try to put the switch here, have the straight end go out here, and then go down and curve, but have the curved end curve into this one. So I'm not even gonna put it down, I'm just gonna set it on top. So let me go get it. If I don't do it that way, then I'm gonna have to do it a different way, which I don't necessarily want to do it a different way. But if I need to, I will. Right now I'm just seeing what type of switch I need. It's pretty much what this is. Kind of like it the way it's gonna go, but at the same time I don't. So it's gonna curve. It's gonna have a curve like that, where the outside, the curved part goes into the curve in the like I said, guys, really tight fit here. looks like the curve might be a little bit too great. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if I can line it up right here, and then go straight, and then go in. So I think I just line it up here, connect each end, but I also want to get one that's the other direction. I was considering doing that, putting it like right here, and have it go out on this part and go. So it would have to be like right here, so it's right on the edge, which is not good. But if I put some of this foam for that to put it underneath the curve, or not the curve, but the track, just to make sure it doesn't make trains fall off the edge. I'm gonna use the wrong nail. Oh yeah. So I was using the wrong nail. There we go. And tracks back on the, or at least the motor tracks back on the front end. So in terms of this, oh hey there, Anthony. I was just trying to fit myself back here. It's actually a pretty tight fit, but it works. Hold on. See, it works. Alright, maybe that's not now. Oh no, not. Alright, good. What's this? Oh, that's supposed to be in there. Can we put this like somewhere? Because over here is a car show area. Well, I mean, it's part of the car show area, but the car show is over here. I think it would just be a good look, or good car show looking thing. Truck. Yeah. So I'm probably just gonna go with my original idea, so I don't have to worry about cutting a corner or whatever, or cutting it on a curve. But I do plan on keeping the moat access road, but putting like a dirt, or not dirt, but a ballast mound to go over the track. This is going backwards. And right about there. It's not ready. I just was taking a look at some things. We finally got a rail cam. That's the fun part. So we finally got a rail cam. We're about to virtual rail fan up in this bitch. Alright, I'm gonna get ready to run trains. So I'm gonna move this down one. Come on, just go down. Down you go. Alright. That's close. Jack, do you get the... No, not yet. I'm waiting till my neighbors get back. They owe me, like... I'm trying to think of how much money. Tomorrow it'll be $180 since I'm cutting the grass while they're in Florida. So I'm gonna wait till they get back, put that toward both the extension and the wireless thingy. Big bucks. That's not even close to big bucks. You don't even want to know what I mean by big bucks. Alright. I'm going to set this thing up. Since we still have to do some switching in the yard, I'm trying to think of what we have to switch in the yard. C64 is working today, so that's going to be on the way out. If anyone could figure out, like Friday or Saturday, if C64 works in Menor Lumber, I'd appreciate it. I might want to go down there for this weekend. I might actually sleep over my grandparents' house both Friday, Saturday, and then come home Sunday, which would be nice, but I don't know if that's going to happen. They don't mind. I mean, obviously they don't mind, but yeah. Alright, I'm going to get some trains started. Mute all the sounds. Yeah, pretty loud. I think my mom's sleeping. She was when I came down here. Then I went back up and she was awake. And then I came back down. I don't know if she went back to bed or went back to sleep. So, Menor Lumber during the week. So Friday, would Friday work? Or you think Friday would they be working at Menor Lumber? What is that during the week they work both Grand River and Menor Lumber, and then over the weekend, while Menor Lumber is closed, they work Grand River or Fairport Harbor, not Grand River. All right, I'm going to figure out. I thought I needed something else over here. Oh yeah, I need to put this car back on the train. Back just a hair so I can pull the GP38 out of the yard or out of the track. That's parked in. That was a bit too fast. I wouldn't be able to catch it if it was going that fast. I think Friday, yes. Well, on Friday, if I do get a confirmation I'm actually slipping over there, maybe Friday I'll go to Menor. And then Saturday I'll go to Willoughby. And then Sunday I'll go to Willoughby. I don't know, we'll see. I don't even know what's going on. I still have to figure out what I'm doing this week. My godfather needs me to come over and run some construction equipment for him, so I'm gonna do that probably tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, but Wednesday, if I can. I don't want to tear up his grass, and I don't know if it's wet. If it's raining. Drive it off the table. Drive what off? Oh. You know, I actually have a spot when this extension goes in. If I don't put track down, or like the actual track down for the extension, then I will have a spot that I can run them off the table. Not that I'm going to, but you're just a buffoon that wants me to run off the table, so go to hell. I don't know. I don't know how to what to say to that. I was looking into Bachmann. GP38-2s, and they actually have some decent sounds. I thought Bachmann and Walthers were really bad in terms of sound. But they're actually pretty loud. Well, not Walthers, but Bachmann is. Conroe's on the table. And I don't know why you ask me every week if that's the SD90 Mac. There's only one Canadian Pacific locomotive I have. And yes, it's a SD90 Mac dingus. Alright. I need to figure out how to move just the Conroe caboose. Great, just what I need to be pissed off. You asked me that and the Conroe one, cause I don't know why. I'll let you answer that for yourself, Anthony. I almost called you Hagen. That's a whole entire different type of foam right there. You're just light foam. He's like extra foam. Sorry, Hagen, that I'm dissing you on YouTube, but someone's got to do it. And ignore my shirt, kind of looks kind of stupid, but I have nothing else to wear. It's actually quite comfortable. It looks kind of stupid, but it's quite comfortable actually. Alright, boys, girls, and others. We got the C64 working. It's only gonna have 2 cars, I think, today. Without the caboose, sadly, because I don't know how to move just the caboose onto the other track. Actually, I do. I lied, I do. Where did my light on? I didn't want the light on. I wasn't even turn the sound on. So today you're gonna have a silent operating session for the most part. Eventually I need to put the 2 scrap gondolas onto the manifest train that's over here. Those engines, I don't know where I'm going to put those. Yeah, engines. It makes sounds while it's muted. It makes sounds when it's muted. I like the one on the mow track by the shed. What now? Where's the mow track by the shed? Talking about this? Are you talking about something over here? Are you talking about something over there? Everywhere. Track equipment was 3D printed by some guy on Facebook. Uh, the heavy equipment is mostly from Norscot, which is now turned into Diecast Masters, which Diecast Masters have better models than Norscot. The minus the John Deere loader, that was from Athearn. I mean, you can if you get Hagen to buy me the or sell me the Athearn caboose. Just kidding. I found one that I like better. I don't know who would not trade two Conrail things for just a silly Athearn NS caboose. Only a foamer. Hagen. Hagen didn't hear me. You didn't hear me, Hagen. And then the little trucks, like these River Point Station models, they're a bit hard to find now. Once they come out, they're easy to find, but once they've been out for a while. Oh, okay, trade accepted. Just kidding. Man, I would never trade that thing. That's my little bit of quote-unquote SD70 ACU right there. That's what I use. That's kind of what I use. And that's what I call it, since it's technically now an SD70 ACU, but it was an SD90 Mac. Really is. It also, if I don't think you can see it. No, you probably haven't seen it unless you're in like a tunnel or somewhere dark. It has ground lights. So does NS911. Should I do like a tunnel running train where it goes to the tunnel and I film it going through the tunnel? I don't think so, because there's too much newspaper down there. It's not covered up, and it never will be covered up. I like it. I wish that NS and Conneaut would run their SD40-2 more. You never see it on locals. It's pretty much just sitting there for the most part. I've photographed it at least once, since it's an Admiral cab. And Jack likes Admiral cabs. Yeah, I heard that. I would say get the SD90 Mac, but it's probably too big for your layout. Yeah, but the SD70 Mac would be kind of cool, I guess. I don't have it, nor do I plan it. Well, obviously I don't have it, but I don't plan on getting it either. Wait, is it the is it the YN2 or YN3? Because I like the YN3. I think I've seen it on. Wait. Oh wait. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm thinking about the SD80 Mac. Yeah. The new SD70 Mac rebuilds are kind of cool. I was actually considering getting one, but I think I'm good on my CSX locomotives. Considering the fact that I don't even run CSX as much recently. That's why I'm fine with my local. And then my one CSX locomotive, I might want to get when I get older, I'm probably going to get a couple more ES44s though. Alright, I need to move this so I can fit the C64 in between it. Alright, it would fit. That's another thing that kind of ticks me off is the fact that there's not enough room to run like a siding track. So I can only have, so I have to move trains back and forth, which is very unprototypical. Any new updates on the town? I built a car show at KFC. The house my mom bought me has one of the CSX work trucks in it. You guys can see that. And I don't think so. Besides that, it's pretty much just the. Oh, wait. Magically, those two mining equipment on those flat cars magically got taken to the mine, so we're not going to do another video of that. I needed the room in my yard. I changed up Q165. It now only has intermodals, which I think it only has intermodals in the in real life. I think it only has well cars, not intermodals, well cars. Someone's calling. I really don't care. I went a bit too. Alright, stop a little bit too soon. Yeah, I think your SD70 Mac would look good on the layout with some of the other CSX locomotives. For sure the ES44. Yeah, I'm hoping that you can come over soon, Anthony, and we can run trains, but it doesn't sound like it. Unless you want to break the rules a little bit and come over anyway. Which I know you and how you wouldn't mind breaking rules from time to time. To time. And we're all foamers at Trespass, no biggie. Words of Wisdom by Jack Giles. Oh, I drove the car. Dang it. I was trying to not derail the car. I was trying to mess around with it. I'm wondering who decided to make the switches. My chair makes a lot of noise. It's really annoying. I'm wondering who decided to make the switches, because the switches are actually kind of cool. How they operate. Alright, I'm gonna... If your CP can make those curves, it'll make mine. What are you talking about? Alright, I'm gonna set up the rail cam, I think. Alright, cool, I have enough time. Oh, well, my battery's about to die. So hopefully it can stay on for a couple minutes, maybe? Maybe. Nope, it just died. Darn it. Alright, I'll have to go get some more. I'll have to go get another battery. Give me a second. I would put like one of those little special, I don't even know what they are. The road's not even finished, so really there's no cars on it. bitches. Alright, my technical difficulties are over. I got a battery. And out it goes. And then the new one goes. Hopefully it's not dead. Oh, hails to the... Yeah, that's not dead. That's good. It's full battery. I'm wondering, should I start recording my train videos on this? I think I might. Where the hell? Okay. Oh. Hi CSX, whoever you, I can't remember you. Sorry, man. No, that's my drone video. I'm trying to go back to recording mode. Here you go. Alright. Rail cam has been turned on. And it's filming. So I'm going to move the actual camera down here for switching duties. No, can't have switching duties with lights. I was actually considering it. I might do it next. That's a bad idea. I take that back. I'm not going to do that until I find somewhere that's pretty rural in the sense that I can put it down and have no problems. Really can't see that. Really can't see that switch, which is bad, because I don't know when I'm crossed over it. Actually, yes, I do. My GoPro just turned off. I just forgot that it has this something saving mode on. And the train cars, crap. Technical difficulties on the rail cam and on the actual cam as well. I only have to put it like 2 more inches and I'm good. And I think I'm good. Alright. I didn't hear about you getting powered, but I heard something else about your layout. Just need to move the rail cam. I think it spun a little bit. I'm gonna just sit like right here. Hopefully you guys like it. Like right here. Yeah, right here works. Actually, no, I'm gonna put it back a bit. There you go. And come on, C64. Start moving. So the good thing about that wireless thing is I can actually just work the trains. Oh, I was just realized that my Prodigy Advanced system almost just fell on the floor again. And my train is currently stuck on something. I think it needs a low love tab. I think it just cut power. Yeah. Alright, I can see where the end of this train is. Alright. If you have power, then why does the inside loop not run trains? Do you not have any? Well, oh wait, you do have crossovers. Maybe your system isn't as good as mine. I don't know what system you have. What system do you have? Alright. C64 is done working over here. So now it has to head over to the scrapyard to deliver the one scrapyard card. Sorry guys on the rail cam that this train doesn't have any sound. This is my one and only train that actually doesn't have sound. Besides my dummies, which can't expect the dummies not to have sound. Did I switch the track? I don't think I switched the track. Nope. It wasn't even over the switch. There you go. Of course I'll bring some. I don't know. Probably some CSX, Manass or so. I don't know. Just depends on which railroad company you're modeling at that time, or what type of theme we're having. Let me move this one back. A little bit more. There you go. I was actually looking up CSX GP30s for like a locomotive, and they're actually kind of cool. They're really expensive for some reason. Like the DCC and Sound one was like 300-ish. Or we have to keep going. I have to move the switcher out of the way, that's why For right now, I'm not going to activate any of the sounds because my mom's upstairs sleeping, but eventually I will. I need to move the switcher all the way back, or all the way up to the manifest sitting over there, and then I'll do some stuff here. I'm gonna have 5616 disconnect to move the cars into the switch, and then I'm gonna have 2406 moving back, put the caboose on the front of the locomotive, and run Longhood forward back to the yard like they do in real life. Need this one to grab stop right. I don't think it's connected. It could be though. Oh, hey, Anthony, where do I get operating ground for your switches that you want to be thrown by hand. The other ones can be just prototypical, where it's not actually a operating ground throw, or like the ones that are controlled by dispatch. Right. So go back. Going, going. Where's my controller? I'm gonna stop that right here. Actually, I'm gonna stop all the way at that. Right about here. Stop. Disconnect the power up loose. And run 5660 forward. As it just crashes and burns. I don't know what it did to crash and burn. I think I was controlling it too fast, but I'm just gonna bring it back to where it was. Retry that at a slower speed. Just to see what happened to it. I think that's what it was. It was going way too fast and it hit the switch. And there's like a bump. Like a notch in the track. That because I didn't, when I put the tracks in for the scrap yard, I didn't realize that I didn't have a track inside of the joiner, so it's like one whole thing. And let's go back, park it here. 6. Forward and head back to the scrap yard. Let's pick up the caboose, put the caboose on C64, and C64 is on its way for its like 2-second trek back to the yard. I never realized how fast Conneaut, or from Bar Harbor to Conneaut is on my layout. Just kidding, I'm not actually prototypically really modeling a certain spot. I just put the things I like in terms of buildings and different places. I do want to run 4047 sometime soon. It's been a minute since I ran it. Maybe next week I'll run the local down to the mine. Not next week, but whenever I get around to it. And the local down to the mine doesn't necessarily consist of this local, but or whatever local, it's its own little thing. They have now it's an ES44 white face. Yeah, ES44 white face. I need to put that on some of my NS trains. that track's not the one that needs to be switched. It's this one right here. Apparently I can set my throttle on the track without it blowing up, but the problem is it smells like something's burning, so I probably should get it off there. Yeah, it wasn't that. It's one of my locomotives, they always smell like they're burning for some reason. Just something gets heated up inside of them from running. It might be 5616. Usually that's the one that does it. Alright, let me read all this stuff. There's a lot of things here. You're modeling CSX. Maybe I'll run some CSX. Maybe I'll just bring the CSX over. Anytime frame, I guess. That was what really is a nice logo. Yes, it is. I like it. I like it that my dad got it. Hi, North American Trains. Oh, you guys are actually, oh. I didn't think they were actually, like, wiring your things that they're throwing around. I was just thinking that they are just a, there. I have to move that. I want to get this thing stuff done a little bit quicker than it is. Not too fast, but after a while, switching gets boring, as everyone knows here. So I'm thinking I'm gonna, if I have people over, I'm gonna assign different trains. So one on the manifest, one on the intermodal, one on the local, and one on the coal run local, kinda, I guess. I don't know, that's what I call it. I've been calling it the mine run local. But mine run local's not really much of a priority, in the sense that it only is just someone over there dumping the cups of coal into the coal cars. Alright, time to make C64 go back to the yard. And it is back in the yard. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys something. We moved the CSX locomotives off of it. I built a oil mat yesterday with my grandpa. I think it came out decent. So for the Railcam viewers, hey there, Hagen. So for all the Railcam viewers, sorry I'm talking, but I am in the middle of live stream. That's why I'm talking. So if you guys can see over on the track that is the CSX local, you can kind of see it. Hold on. Let me see if I can like put my tripod over it. No, not far enough. Drone view of a oil mat. I used styrene and some ballast and some what else did I use? Styrene, ballast, and electrical tape for the actual black effect. Styrene just to have something to put it on. Alright, can I run the Coal Run local when me and Hagen come over? Probably. Oh, wait, we have 5 years. Hi, 5 years. I had no clue that there were 5 years on here. Oh, I thought I was gonna see my grade for home renovation. Yeah, whatever. It's an A. Wait, do you watch GJ's Trains? Yes, he's like my main man. I've actually talked to him on Instagram before. Who doesn't watch GJ's Trains? I mean, I've really wanted him to come up here one day on the train so I can wave to him. Because not a lot of engineers nowadays for CSX really run or really honk their horns. They usually don't. Alright, I'm gonna set this camera up right where the rail cam is. Epic CSX, it's a train engineer for, I don't even know, I think he works around Pittsburgh. No. It might be Newcastle, actually. I'm not sure if he works on a Newcastle sub or not. Alright, I'm gonna start turning on these locomotives. Wait. DJ's Trains on YouTube, he's a nice dude, yeah. I've used to want to be a DJ for a minute. Sorry, Mom, but it's time to start blowing horns. And she can't even hear me, it was a joke. Oh, there is a donut. I might not have checked the switch before. Yeah, I caught him trailing time. Still, it's like my favorite NS locomotive. That, the Conrail Heritage, and the SD78 and the SD40 Admiral cab. All four of those are my favorites. For NS. Alright, it is good. Someone call RJ Corman. Actually, wait, is that the? Yeah, I think that's the one that does the locomotive services. I'm trying to think of the other one that does the derailments. I thought RJ Corman just did them. There's another one. I thought it starts with H. Yes, sir, time it is. Grill is nice too. I have to go get some water. I'll be right back. I'm back again, bitches. Alright. I have to do that every time I leave. Oh, 2 people left. Oh, I'm sad now. Why'd they leave? The Gorilla is pretty nice. I actually had a chance of getting it in Florida with the SD90 Mac, but I wanted the gen set since I didn't have any CSX really. CSX switchers. Alright. This time we'll stay up. I thought my mom called for me or something downstairs. This time we'll stay running. Hopefully. Hopefully we'll stay running. Doesn't look like anything derailed besides that one car. Alright, we'll net it. Something just something in there. I think that building's a bit too close to the track. That might be what it was. Yeah, those cars are right up on the building. Because the building was never over here, it was farther back. Why does that have to do this every time? Well, time to call RJ Foreman again. Alright, I have to stop all the trains and take this one, put it somewhere else. It's obviously not liking that for some reason. I'm just gonna put it like right in front of here. I don't know what it is that isn't liking it. I'm thinking it's probably these wheels. But the wheels are perfectly fine. We just got this during Christmas, so time-ish. Not the old one. Alright. I think I'm just gonna start. I think I'm gonna put the manifest somewhere and start focusing on the intermodal. Since I drove, moved the manifest around a bit. Drove it down for a second or two. It did it again. This time the tanker car was off the track. It rode the switch wrong. Like it jumped over the track for some reason. I'm gonna park this one up here. I'm gonna wait until it clears my view of this mine. I can see inside the tunnel. Alright, it just right about here. Right about now. Alright. Yeah, I think it was where that building was. I enjoy this horn. You guys can't tell already. I don't know how fast is this. Go this fast? I think it goes this fast. I think this is how fast the CP1 at Timber goes. Oh, that. Hold on. Shot from restaurant. That's cool. Yeah, I know the CP almost hits the lumber building. That's why I had to move the lumber building, because it's like 2 inches from hitting the damn thing. That's a hard question. That's a good question. I don't know who made it. All I know is originally I piggybacked, but I changed it. Oh, it does come like 2 inches from the damn thing. Hey, again, we don't need it. We don't need your insight, man. Oh boy, here it comes. And we have to stop. Here it comes. The intermodal containers on the top of those were coming off, so instead of letting them come off and fall off and hit something, might as well stop the train early. Put them on this one. Actually, put these back here. Nope, hold on. Put this one here. This chair lays in there. I'm gonna put these two. These are this one. These. This one here and this one here. Alright, I got the two that I found in a different talk about stopping on a dime. Hagen, I don't need to hear your insight about honking at tunnel portals. Nobody cares. Went ahead and ordered Kato's new HO scale Mac. Okay, well card new mode. Good version. That's cool. Hopefully they can. Somebody does need to make the SD78 tier 4s, because once they do, I'm gonna get one. Especially being a CSX modeler. The new AC44 rebuilds. I don't know about the AC. Oh, wow. I don't know if this thing's gonna hold all that footage. It's really hot. That GoPro is recording for about 40 minutes and I didn't pay attention to it. Non-model CSX mainly. Beep noises. Yeah, I don't really feel like playing around with that. I'm just gonna watch it go by. Think about what it can do differently. Yeah, I used to, but I switched to CSX, and I still model CSX, but I do run NS Power and occasionally run NS Locals and stuff like that. It's pretty much just I run both. I model CSX for the main part, that's my main railroad, but I also have NS on top of it. So if that makes any sense, that's what's going on. Yeah, I need a box here to just like sit and put my feet up. Talk about running, man. Talk about operating this. It's actually kind of comfortable. You never run the Coltrane local anymore. I know I don't, but the problem is I never got the track to not have the dead spots. Trust me, when I figure that out, eventually, if I do figure that out, if I'm not busy doing other things, I will run it. But I have a lot of other things I'm running right now. Think about modeling a CSX train again. I think someone called Diecast Masters or something like that makes the... Yes, they do. And I tried cleaning the track. It's not that. I don't think that the current went all the way into the track. Yeah, I think they make SD78s Tier 4s, but the problem is, I don't know. It'd be really hard to make it into a regular Tier 4 unit. Since they're made in, since the engine is not meant for running. You could, guess you could take off the cab of Guess you could take off the chassis of an SD70 Ace, put that shell on it, and then paint it in CSX. Just painting it for CSX isn't that hard. All you have to do is get blue and white paint, put white on the top. Actually, you need yellow too. Put blue as the base, white on the roof, and the yellow on the sides, and then you can just put the CSX decals in the yellow parts. Paint those. Actually, the back too. Back needs to be yellow. And the front needs to be yellow as well. I'm gonna look underneath this SD90 Mac just to be sure that it is ground lights. I'll have to, hold on. I don't know if you guys can see them. You can see them, can't you? Can you guys see them? Right there. Yeah, the front. I don't know about the back, but the front has ground lights. Okay. Yeah, only the front does. Scale trains are intermountain. I don't think intermountain. Scale trains, possibly. Genesis was actually the one I was thinking was going to release them because they're doing a lot of different models for CSX and stuff. Yeah, scale trains, I mean, they will eventually make them probably, but for now, no. I don't know why they aren't making them, considering that there's so many companies that, or so many of them that have, there's so many railroad companies that have them. Tier 4 Jiva, or Tier 4 SD70 Aces. Yeah, I kind of find this a good time to talk. I could be out cutting the grass, but I think I'm going to wait till tomorrow because I think it's still wet. That's why I said that they have enough. They have UP, they have CSX, they have the BNSF demonstrator units, they have the Caterpillar demonstrator units, the EMD demonstrator units, the BNSF demonstrator units, if I didn't say that one already, and then the NS demonstrator units. They have so many different paint schemes that they can do. And what I mean by all those NS and BNSF demonstrator units, it's the Progress Rail ones that they were gonna order, but they never actually did for some reason. I don't know why they didn't. I thought that was kind of dumb. I think every railroad would need some, or would use them. I think CN ordered some too. I'm not sure about CN. CN might or might not. I just named all the ones that I know have or ordered them. Oh, wait. Yeah, they did. I take them back. Yeah, they did. They had the yellow and white banana-looking ones. I completely forgot about those. Yeah, CN just got them. I don't know if they're gonna repaint them or not. The UP ones are awesome. I mean, they're cool for the CSX ones, obviously. I'm gonna do one more thing. I'm gonna call it a day. Set for I am going to take the CSX local, or those locomotives sitting here. I'm gonna take those, put them in the yard. I wanna start. I think I wanna run CSX powered very soon. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put those in the yard and put C64 in place of those. Do I have any UP? Yes, I do. Well, yes, but no. It's the it was the ES44 that I switched to CSX. But I filmed a couple videos with it. I can't remember. Yeah, I looked into it, and whenever I fixed it, it broke again. So I'm like, screw it, it's not gonna work. I'm talking about that locomotive that I dropped at my grandpa's house. Yeah, the Athearn caboose that I found, I like it. It's a bay window as opposed to I don't know what type of caboose it really is. Other ones aren't. Yeah, I might need to see how I get this thing less squeaky. That's really annoying. I just put the C64 locomotive, or the GP38-2 on the track. I would say you can consider this a light power move, but it's not since it has a car in it. This is kind of like a light power move. The only thing is it has a car. I also broke the railing on it. I just never glued it back together, but the railing's inside the actual car. Since I don't put any materials into it. Thank you for keeping me entertained for that past hour and 20 minutes. You're welcome, Anthony. I was actually shocked that the string went so long, or the string going so long. Yeah, that handrail's still in there. Yeah, I'm probably gonna switch out the SD40-3 for the SD90 Mac and run just a straight CSX intermodal, and then it's going to switch to manifest at some point. So I just made some room for the locomotives I'm not going to use. So I'll probably make, oh, and there's a tumbleweed tumbling down the side of the track. Huh, where'd that come from? I don't know. Yeah, well, it's gonna go back here or somewhere. It was somewhere by the scrapyard, I think. I put somewhere in that area. I put some of the tufts that I had to move. I never glued them back down. I just laid them down. So there's some that are not glued down, and that's why they move sometimes. Yeah, 32-35 here is probably going to stay in the NS local. 56-16, the ES44, 911, and then the SD70 Ace are all going to go on the RIP track. I'm just going to start calling it the RIP track because that's really what it is, or what it was. But now I use purple locomotives on it. It's not going to be the repair track anymore until I clear it out for actual cars. For right now, it's just going to be locomotives. Alright, so I'm going to check the comments one more time. And I think I'm going to call it a day down here. That power for the local is epic. 47 is probably going to get taken off the local and put on the intermodal first and the manifest. And then the slug set's going to stay. So the gen set and the GP40 are going to stay. I'll have to shave later today. Alright, I'm going to end this live. So, hope you guys enjoyed this last hour and a half about. There probably won't be another operating session this week. I try to do one every week, I guess, up until summer, which I'll probably do more than one. But yeah, this is my last week of school, so I'm going to try to focus on getting all my work done and then enjoy the hell out of my summer, and then see what next year has to bring, because of the fact that, yeah, I can tell you have a porn star mustache, Anthony. I've seen your damn mustache. I have like a beard, but you can't really see it. It's like it gets like really long on the sides, like where my sideburns are, and then it goes down and it gets tinier and tinier and tinier. I'll have to have you send me a photo so I can make fun of you. I need a new contact profile picture for you. Actually, no, I don't. And maybe I do. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, I'm gonna get off now and go see what I can do next. Tomorrow the stores open back up, so I might go to the drum store or the hobby shop eventually. Okay, Anthony, you'll have to say bye every 2 seconds. Bye, Anthony. But yeah. So maybe I'll go to some of those. Hi, Snake Man. Unfortunately, you just missed it. So if you want, go rewatch it or rewatch the stream. I'm just about to end it after I say a couple things. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing in terms of the stores. Eventually, I have to take my ass to the hobby shop, which I don't need to right now. I don't need anything right now. I'll probably put up some foam in the board and then the grass and get the track laid a bit for the extension, but not really too soon. Alright, that's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys have a good night, and hopefully if you guys go to the stores tomorrow, you're safe and have a good time. Bye, guys.